Okay, here I'm going to take Loki out to the front yard on a long line. He's never been out in the front yard before. He's never been on a long line before. So this is super exciting for him. He's going to run around, check out all the new smells. He has no idea I have cookies. I'm not going to say anything to him. I'm just going to stand here quietly. It takes him about a minute to check in. And as soon as he checks in, I've got a high value cookie loaded and ready to go. So you just have to be patient with this. It's important for them to smell and look at their surroundings and get comfortable with where they're at. This exercise is building handler value and creating a reinforcement history. So every time he checks in with me, he's going to get a cookie. Almost, but not quite. I'm waiting for that head turn, that look right there. And I drop the cookie right into his face. He's like, oh, wow, those were yummy. I like that. So I'm going to wait for him to disengage. I'm going to move. He disengages. He's going to go off sniffing. He's going to do his thing. And I'm going to wait for that head turn to come in. He rushes towards me. Cookie. I don't call his name. I don't say anything. I just give him the cookie and let him go. He comes right in and give him the cookie. Every single time he gives the handler any attention, cookie. So right there, oops, I should have given a cookie and I didn't, but I was asking for a little bit more engagement and he took off. There we go, cookie. He looks, cookie. So you see how I'm upping it just a little bit from a head turn to come right in to move with me a few steps and then get the cookie. Make sure you don't move faster than they're capable of giving at that point, depending on the environment. So now he's tuned in, he moves with me, gets the cookie. Moves with. That'll be a lovely heel later, just automatically built in. He was with me and then he took off, so I'm just going to wait. He's going to take some little sniffy sniffs and he's going to turn and reorientate. And I think it's super important to be quiet during this so that they can think through it and process. There's no reason for his name or calling him or begging him to come, giving attention, look at me, watch me. Just cookies. Cookies are enough reinforcement right here. The deer come and poop in our yard. The rabbits and the squirrels poop in our yard. So there's a lot of smells going on here. So I'm giving him the choice. You can go off and do whatever's, or you can come engage with me. And as we move into any activity that we want to do, engagement with me needs to be pretty high on the list. So it needs to be his choice to do that. Otherwise, if I take him off leash in an agility trial, he's going to take off and go smell. Why would he stay engaged with me if it's not worth it? So this is why you have to build it. So when I mentioned my video with Dylan, this is what I'm talking about. This is the very first step of building handler value, building that reinforcement history. Check in with me, stay with me, and you're going to get rewarded for that. Now, as they get older and more experienced, you can lessen the rewards, but always still reward your dog for being checked in with you. I'm not going to discipline him for going off and sniffing. That's his choice right now. And when they make a choice to be engaged with you, it's much more powerful. It's amazing. Look at that. He's so cute. See? And now he's got the choice. He's going to run off or he's going to give me focus. You can also do this with toys. It doesn't have to be food. You can do it with toys or pets. Whatever your dog finds rewarding in this environment is what you want to use. So, and this will transfer to some nice loose leash walking because he'll have that reinforcement history. So you see, when we first went out, it took about a minute to check in, and now he's checking in every 10, 20 seconds, every 5 seconds, he's staying engaged. And that's pretty good for a first session out in a new environment. I'm pretty pleased with this. So take your time, guys. Work a few minutes at a time, new environments, and let them choose to be engaged with you. It's so powerful. It's amazing. And let him look around, and he chooses to orientate back towards me. Yep, he says, I like this game. This is a fun game. Okay, have fun, guys. Keep your sessions short and happy.